Hey, everybody. Sorry, someone said I pushed it back. I actually pushed it 10 minutes earlier because I just slipped into my pajamas, and I'm going to spend some time with my hamster. Okay. By the way, if you haven't tried these, they're amazing. They relax and they calm you, and they're incredibly delicious. Grape flavor. Oh, I'm sorry you're hurting. Rabbit hole of Truthy took. Oh, yeah. So about that, let me say hi to some people real fast. No, Sandra, I didn't know that you were in Colorado. I didn't know that. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Kiki. Mandy. Oh, good timing. So, yeah, give me just a minute and I will. Hey, Mignon. How are you? Hi, DJ. Miss BB. All right, so let me just start off by telling you that I don't base my opinion based on gossip or anything like that. I think gossip is real stupid. Hey, not my verbiage. Hey, Lee, Nikki, Finding Hope, Plumey, Peace, Love, Smiles. Hey, MW, Francesca, Jennifer. So let me just tell you something. I was under the impression that, how would I say this? Because now looking back, I question things. I was under the impression, just like anybody else that I meet on the internet, Happy New Year's, Karen, that I would be friends that would care about each other with, I'm going to call them Mr. and Mrs. Magoo. I'm not going to dox anyone's names. I'm not going to gossip. I'm going to go strictly my beliefs, my opinions, and my research. Okay. So I met Truthy on here and his girlfriend, Mrs. Magoo, and we became friends. So I was under the impression. I spoke to them on the phone, which I guess was a Google phone number, which if you're my friend and I give you my phone number on here, I have nothing to hide. I'm going to give you my phone number. You're getting my phone number if we're friends. So I guess maybe look out for that. Look out for people that just are very secretive, I guess. I'm going to learn more in the future. But so I would speak to Mrs. Magoo on Facebook Messenger, and I would speak to them on the phone or through text messages on their Google phone. All right. That was for a couple of months. And then I see, let me pull up the post so I can read it word for word really quickly. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I've wanted to since the very first day it happened. And I've just kind of waited for a while. But I've listened to people either defend it or, this is my opinion. This is what I think. So anyways, we find out that Truthy is dead, right? Under Truthy Magoo's account here on YouTube, hey Fonda, Mrs. Magoo goes under his account and says, hello all. This is Kate, Mrs. Magoo. I'm struggling with posting this because I don't have the words to describe the pain I am feeling. Plain and simply put, tonight, Truthy/Michael died. Then she continues to say, I will be leaving this platform and I hope that you will all respect my privacy and allow me to grieve in peace. Here's where my opinion comes in. I immediately saw this, and when I saw that part, I said, this is bullshit. And I felt kind of bad about it, but I didn't feel like this was true. Oh, okay, Karen. Hey, Stephanie. So I immediately started doing research on it. Very reliable research on my own, completely on my own. Nobody helped me. And I confirmed that this was not accurate information. So I said, okay, I'm going to wait. and see if maybe this research updates within the next couple of days or week. Because I did find him, and this is inaccurate information. So I immediately messaged Mrs. Magoo on Messenger and I said, what's going on? First of all, here's a red flag to me. Supposedly, people said, oh, they're doing this because they were being doxxed or whatever. If you're making up something like this, and I'm saying if right now, thank you, Brandy. If you're making up something like this because you're scared of being doxxed, don't you already know that those people, they're doxing you, so they already have your information to begin with. So they're going to find out you're lying. What was a red flag to me is when she said so quickly, she's leaving the platform. That would be the last thing on my mind, like choosing what to do on social media. So that was just weird. So I messaged her. And let me tell you something, with her response and the way she went about this, whether this is true or not, I have a problem with it either way. I don't appreciate connecting with people, especially on this platform, and being told, respect my grieving, goodbye. You don't get anything to remember Truthy by. I'm going to delete his account so you don't have any memories left to watch of him. I'm going to delete my account and you get nothing. I'm taking it all away from you. So that right there, even if this was true, is a big slap in the face. So I disagree with the way she went about it, even if this is true. Okay? But I definitely disagree the way both of them have gone about this, because I do not believe and have confirmed with myself in my own research, this is a lie. So, and by the way, she's deleted all social media that she had. All of their channels have been deleted. Why would you do that? Now, and I'm sorry, I'm going to read through your comments here. I just want to get this out. Don't you think that if someone passes away and you connect with people, don't you think you would come on here and say, hey guys, I'm having a really hard time with this right now, because you took the time to tell us to come on here to tell us. Don't you think you would say, hey guys, I'm having a really hard time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay off social media, but I'm going to make sure somebody who's in the right mind frame to handle this will stay in contact with you guys and keep you updated on anything that's going on, any questions you have or anything like that. No, she didn't do any of that shit. Just bye. Basically, fuck you is what she said. So I messaged her, because I'm not going to respect your grieving, because I don't believe you're grieving. With my research, I have found that you are a liar. And I immediately found that out. And it still stands firm that you're still lying to this day, because I'm waiting for systems to update. And they're not updating. So let me read to you what I sent her on her deleted account now on Facebook. I said, what's going on? And the only thing she responded and said, I'm sorry, Robbie, ... I don't want to talk about it. Well, then you should have fucking stayed off social media, and people that care about you or him deserve to know. So fuck you too. That is not okay. I'm not going to name names, but I know people who actually cried real tears over this shit. I didn't cry because I immediately knew it was fake. In my heart, that's just what I thought. Exactly, Summer. When is the funeral? Never. Then you come across this fake, what I believe to be fake, obituary. And that ends up getting deleted eventually. And then there's another one that pops up, and I'm sure that one's going to get deleted too. So whether this is true or not, I hate the way that they went about doing it. I think it's completely disgusting. And in Amanda Lynn, I was trying to listen to some of your live tonight, because people had been asking me, because, you know, my hamster died. Well, I had to put her to sleep the day after all of this happened. And I almost felt, you know, what really pisses me off is I almost felt bad telling you guys about my hamster, because I felt like this was, to me, it wasn't bigger because my hamster is like my daughter. But I knew that all this was going on. So I was like, no, fuck that. I don't believe this is true. So I am going to tell you guys about my hamster. And I was already going through enough. And I'm not trying to make this about me and be like, poor me, but fuck you. Like that, I had a heartbreaking last month with my hamster being sick and having to make the decision to put her down. So fuck you for trying to, you didn't even think about how it's going to affect other people. Like, oh, nobody's important. Your subscribers, your friends, your fans, your viewers, nobody gets anything to hang on to you with. Nothing. And to me, I take it personal because I thought I was your friend. We've had, I don't know, hours long conversations on the phone on their Google account. Text back and forth on the phone. Talk to Mrs. Magoo on Messenger pretty often. Then all of a sudden, fuck you. Bye. We don't want to talk to you anymore. So again, if you're scared of being doxxed, then you should know that the same people doxing you are going to find out that you're lying. It doesn't make sense to me. Takes anywhere from to Mexi, you shut your mouth. I just got in my pajamas. Well, here's the thing. I have listened to many of other creators talk about this. I've listened to gossip. I've listened to rumors, whatever. I've done my own research. The information is there if you guys know where to look. I'm not going to point you in a direction to harass anybody or look up anyone's information. It's pretty cut and dry. I am waiting for my reliable tools that I have used to update, to confirm that they're not lying, and they're not. And then when I see this other channel, I think it's Real Talk 2.0. I just recently discovered them through this, and they had a woman on there that said she used to date him. She lives right next to him, and his car's there, and that he's lying. Now, again, that's, you know, that could just be, there's no valid proof there, but trust me, do your research and you'll see the proof. In my opinion, from my research, it is confirmed that this is 100% a lie. And you guys should be ashamed of yourself. Because to me, I was I'm your friend. What the fuck? And then to everybody else that, you know, followed you, or maybe they were a monthly member and paid for your channel, all sorts of shit. And you're just slapping them right in the face by doing that, and showing that they didn't matter to you, because they didn't, and they don't, and I don't. The ex's interview was crazy. The lawsuit named her. See, and you know what? I don't know anything about lawsuits, his past. Like, none of that is none of my business, to be honest. But what is my business is that you're my friend, okay? And you could have really hurt, I'm sure you have hurt a lot of people. You've hurt a lot of people by a damaging lie. I know that I'm seeing some names in chat that I know for sure, and I'm not going to say their names, have cried over this. You broke their heart. And Mrs. Magoo, you should be ashamed, because I heard them saying, well, maybe it's a control thing. He made her do this. No, you're an adult, and you know what you're doing by putting that information out there and hurting other people's feelings. It is not okay. And people have told me, you know, because I've spoke to people privately about this, about my opinion. They're like, it's too soon to say that. No, if you know where to look, if you use the correct tools, it ain't too fucking soon. No, it ain't. I confirmed that myself. I know for damn sure. But you can go do the research yourself. What I'm more mad about is the way they went about it. And even if it was true, like I said, who the hell like pushes and deprives people their right to grieve just because they're a friend or a YouTube subscriber? So, we just get deprived of the right to have any information, see any videos, anything, have anything to hold on to, any memories. Nope, you're deleting everything. That's because you're fucking running from something. Someone reactivated the YouTube account the day before yesterday for a few hours and then reactivated because another channel. Oh, okay, Amanda. I didn't cry, but I had major anxiety attacks. You know what? Honestly, I didn't feel a damn thing because I did not. I tried. I was like, oh my God. When I read that, I was like, when I first started to read it, I was like, oh my God, he's dead. And then I finished the end of it where she said, please let me grieve in peace. Basically, fuck you, leave me alone. And you don't get anything. You don't get any more information. And guess what? I'm taking all the memories, all the videos, all the lives that we shared together, all the lives that you paid for, memberships, super chats, just spending time. Maybe they helped you with something. They're going to rob you of that because they want to be dishonest. And I don't agree with that. Jamie. Oh, Jamie, you must have got my voicemail. And see, I don't do Discord, but I heard she deleted her Discord. Not my verbiage. Truthy Magoo. He was I thought a good friend. I considered him a good friend from YouTube and Mrs. Magoo. I even called him my guardian angel, Michael. Because he, right off the bat, was, defending me, went to bat for me in another community that's been jerks to me, and just always been really nice. And yeah, this is YouTube. We're not going to know everybody, but when you get to know somebody and you lie about something that big, you have no idea the damage that you can cause. You don't know the damage that you're causing, how people react to death, especially the way you said that he passed away. That's pretty fucked up too. I just think people should be real on here. This stuff wouldn't happen. Yeah, like I said, and I understand some people don't want to go on camera. They don't want to show their face. They don't want to say their name. They want to keep things private. But I disagree with that shit when people start running their mouths and start harassing people and stuff. I think it's very cowardly to not show your face and do all that. Other than that, no, it's fine if you don't want to show it. But in the future, I'm going to be a little bit more careful when somebody doesn't show their face. He didn't have social media. She did. He didn't. They didn't call me from a normal phone number or text. It was a Google phone number. I'm going to pay attention to shit like that. And I'm probably, going to be more careful and not talk to you. Really, if you're just going to be a screen name to me outside of YouTube. Yeah, on here I will, sure. But outside of YouTube, don't expect to get my phone number and all that shit if you're just going to be a screen name with a Google phone number and no picture or anything. Yeah, I'm good. Your heart hurts for Bridget. Gets her donations. Why? Who's donating? What are they donating for? Not because of YouTube, Vanessa? Well, I mean, I think what's more disrespectful is just not caring about what people are going through or how they're going to react to it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to be selfish for a minute and say, I think they fucking knew that I was already having a hard time with my hamster being sick and giving her medication, her losing all of her hair and being afraid she's going to die. Like, I was already stressed out. And then, oh, guess what? He's dead, but you don't get anything else after that. And by the way, fuck you. I'm leaving YouTube and everything else. Hello? Who does that? Anybody who believed at that point, I don't want to call you an idiot, but Did that not raise a red flag for other people? Because I know a lot of people that it did. And I was scared. I was like, they're like, oh my God, do you hear about Truthy? I'm like, yeah, it's bullshit. And I felt bad saying that. Bridget B has cancer. Oh, I'll be praying for Bridget B. And you're wondering if they broke up maybe, and that's the reason? You support the hearts and minds of y'all. Love you, Stephanie. It's not, I don't agree with it. And you know what? The reason why I waited at least a week was because I was like, no, I wasn't even thinking I could be wrong because I know I'm not wrong. But, I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna, I didn't want to stir anything up. And, people were grieving, even though I wanted to slap them across the face and be like, hello, are you fucking stupid? She told Critical K also. So with me, you guys always know that I will forgive anybody 7 times 77 million times. I will. But if they ever came back to YouTube, I don't think I would fucking subscribe to them, and I wouldn't want anything to do with them. But I do forgive them. I do. Because if you're going to lie about being dead, what else are you lying about? Because that's like pretty big. Death threats and being blamed for it. Exactly, darling Nikki. Critical K, them going after her. And did I hear this correctly? Because this is hearsay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Mrs. McGoo say that it's someone's fault that he hurt himself and basically took his own life? Didn't she say that? So not only are you lying about something, but you're going the extra mile to blame other people and possibly, you don't know what they're going to do. You have no idea what they're going to do. It is a horrible thing to lie about, especially to people you supposedly care about. That's fucked up. And I've been pissed off about this since day one. I just haven't said anything. I saw people asking me about it in my stream when Sandra passed away, saying, hey, did you hear about Truthy? And I'm just like, I wanted to just scream right then and there, but I'm like, I'm going to wait a little while. Thank you, Emily. E.g. Anyone in chat who's lost someone to suicide? I mean, my father had, and I'm sorry. I don't think I knew that about, I don't think you ever told me that before, Emily. When you're dead, you're dead. Who does that? I don't even have a clue what you're talking about. Basically, a YouTuber that I considered a friend outside of YouTube and on it is all of a sudden their girlfriend posts that they are just dead. They died, but they're leaving YouTube. Deleting all forums of social media, Discord, YouTube, everything's gone. Even her Facebook. She blocked me as soon as I contacted her. Good night, Mexi. Love you. So if you're so concerned about getting off social media because you're grieving, wouldn't you just stay off of it? You wouldn't have to delete anything. You just stay away from it because you're too busy having a hard time. So I don't know if any of you in here still believe it. I am not trying to redirect anyone's point of view on it. Yeah, she blocked me, Finding Hope. Not even, I want to say, pretty much immediately. After she said, I don't want to talk about it. Hey, Christopher Davies. After she said, I don't want to talk about it, I said, okay, I'm so sorry. Deleted. Blocked. Oh, okay. So you just don't consider the fact that I was his friend too? You don't care how, even though I didn't know him a long time, you don't care how I might be grieving over that? You don't give a shit. That shows the type of person both of you are, Mr. and Mrs. McGoo. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. And I don't expect an apology because honestly, I mean, you're as far as I look at you on here, I don't care to talk to you ever again. But I do forgive you. So, is it possible that Mr. Magoo only let his YouTube persona Truthy die and Mr. Magoo himself? That is possible, Carla, but you have to realize that whether he's like, okay, I'm just going to kill off my YouTube persona. Well, your YouTube persona was my fucking friend. Okay. So you could have hurt my feelings. Yeah. She's just the girlfriend, Stephanie. Yeah, obviously. And look, from now on, when I talk to people off of here and they're like, oh, I'm going to give you a Google number. Guess what? Sorry, I don't care to talk to you. I'm good. We don't have to be friends because friends trust each other. All right. So if you want to communicate with me, you're going to pull that Google number shit. Just stay communicating with me through emails. We don't need to contact each other through a fake phone number, fake name. She said he was dead and called him by both names. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So it's not just his YouTube persona. I didn't look at it like that girl. X going and knocking on the door and Mrs. Magoo answered. You can tell by how she acted he's alive. Oh, Cotton Candy. Do you know where that video's at? Would you be able to send me that video? Hold on really fast. I'm reading a text. Yeah, exactly. And for those people that are saying, how dare Critical K contact the police and blah, blah. If I was being blamed for somebody's suicide, the reason for it, you bet your ass I'm going to send a wellness check. Okay, thank you, Cotton Candy. Here, I'm going to give you my email. And sorry if I'm not all jokey tonight and stuff, but this is fucked up. All right. I thought that they were my friend, but I mean, obviously they were none of our friends. Hey, Sam. I'm thinking her abuse story might be fake too. His dog in the... Oh. Where did that comment go? Oh. His dog in the fight allowed him to scream and yell at people. I want to talk to Carol. Okay, Nikki, you could have my phone number. Nikki Rex. Extremely bad breakup and playing a childish game. You know what? That is beyond childish. To say that you are dead. You sent it. Check the email. Okay, thank you. You want to FaceTime, Carol? All right, hold on. I'm going to look at this video. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. I mean, I already knew it was fake. Hey, Aussie Flag. That video just confirmed it. Come on. And what the fuck are you doing in his apartment? Just by yourself? Give me a break. No, you guys should be ashamed of yourself, and I'm really pissed off at you guys. That's bullshit, man. Some of the family members in same pages who all discuss what's going on. So it's just a sub that becomes affected, like you and your mom. Yeah, well, and I guess maybe that's how they looked at us all along. You're just a subscriber, so it's okay if we say we're dead. Your feelings don't matter to us. Then that goes to show me that the purpose of your whole channel was an agenda just fit for yourself and all the people you pretended to care about. You were pretending. I'll send it to you, Breakfast. Kay called a welfare check. What happened from the call? Did the cops report it back? Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. Hello, Starlight. I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I know Kay, the phone call got out of her on the phone, having them go and check. His family finding out this news. Yeah, imagine his sister knows now. Nikki, I don't know if you watched on the channel's called Real. You know what? I'm going to share their channel. I'm going to share. Yeah, Copper. What I'm going to do. I don't know whose video this is that girl sent me, so I'm not going to share that because I don't know if they want that public. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the link to the video in the chat of, I watched the whole thing tonight. The channel name is called Real Talk 2.0. The name of the video is called, hold on. Truthy Exposed. Meet the woman who knows Truthy is alive. And this is his ex-girlfriend. He went to school with her, and she also is their neighbor. Yeah, Rosebud, I did confirm through the tools that I used that is correct information. He did not lie about his dad. That is true that his father has passed away 6 years ago. But imagine the moment his family was told. They had to have been like, what? Okay, so here's... okay, let me see. So I'm going to put the link to that video in the chat if you guys have not seen it. I'm just going to put True Crime 2.0. Marie, I considered myself good as far as YouTube goes, and talking outside of YouTube, I considered them good friends. I mean, I called Michael my guardian angel. And then when I first started reading the posts, I was like, oh, he is my guardian angel. And then I read the end of the post where she's like, I'm deleting everything. I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. And I even contacted a few other creators outside of YouTube, and I was like, this is horse shit. I've looked into this, and they were like, it's a little bit too soon to be thinking that. I'm like, not with the fucking tools that I have. It's not. Maybe just going off hearsay. Yeah, it's a little too soon, but not with the fucking tools that I use. But he never gotten his dead. Either way, I mean, that is not a way to get sympathy. That's just a way for more people to figure out who you are. And, you know, they're saying, oh, I saw a YouTube creators, 2 of them, talking about this on, oh, welcome, Starlight, talking about this on their channel. And they were defending it, pretty much saying, well, you know, if this is fake, he had every reason to do that because that's what he felt he had to do. No, there's no fucking excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. Hey, Granny Fanny. I'll bet everyone nagged him not to, as everyone does. Well, Granny Fanny, what's interesting about that is that's another thing that popped to my mind. About 2 months ago, Truthy posted a post saying, hey guys, we're leaving YouTube. I think it was over like a job offer or something like that. And I was like, who? What? Like, why would you do that so quickly? And then they were right back. So, no, there's absolutely no excuse for it. Again, I don't think that there's anything, you know, to not forgive somebody over, but I mean, come on, that's fucked up. And I think I'm more offended because do you really think people are that stupid that they're just gonna please respect me and let me grieve in peace? No, bitch. I'm going to fucking research this and find out that you're lying. That's what I'm going to do. There ain't no fucking grieving about it. And there ain't no peace about it. Emily, it's because you want me to take off my clothes. Clickbait crap attention. No, I think honestly they're trying to run away from YouTube, but you should have just signed out. I would have been okay with you just like signing out and never talking to me again, just like you're doing now, not responding to my shit and blocking me from everything. I'd rather have that than to think that you're dead and be like depressed and sad about it. You could have just left. You didn't have to do this because now you look more stupid than anything. Hey, Peanut75. So that's why I wanted to get on here, because you guys kept asking me about it every time I went live, or you'd see me in a chat and I was just like, it's fucking fake. You know, I just didn't want to be rude, but I'm not the rude one. You're the rude one. You're fucking rude for lying about something like that. Carla, Holland, I see, and this is where it gets difficult, because I don't want to like dox. I don't want to dox anybody, but I can tell you, and I'm not trying to convince you, but I researched this from day one. And my research, and I'm not even saying in my opinion, because that would be an opinion. The facts of my research from very reliable tools have shown me that this is false and that he's alive. So if you guys are interested in it, all you got to do is use the tools that are out there and look into it yourselves, and you'll see. Yeah, they should be. And the thing is, like, you can't just come back onto YouTube and say sorry. I don't think they ever plan on coming on YouTube again. I mean, you're pretty much done with YouTube when you say you're dead. Because then you're going to come back. What are you going to be, Jesus, and resurrect from the fucking dead? All of a sudden you're going to come back to YouTube and start turning fucking water into wine and getting super chat for that or something? What? No. Your water has turned into sewage fucking water, and it is shit. Yeah, Marie, and again, I'm not talking about this to try to get you to take my word for it. I'm just answering the people that kept asking me, what's your opinion? Why aren't you upset about Truthy? And, you know, you don't seem sad, or, you know, you're talking about your hamster more than Truthy. Well, that's because my hamster's fucking dead. And Truthy's not, from my research. Okay. Not this little sweet one though. She's alive and kicking. But my other hamster's gone. And that was a hard thing to do. And that was shitty. So on top of that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not even bothering with this mess. It's fake. I'm not even going to, no. Give it any time of day. Yeah. His friends should be ashamed of themselves for accusing YouTubers of causing. Yeah, anybody, look, any YouTube creator or subscriber or whoever that's like, oh my God, how dare them say he's lying or whatever. Obviously, you haven't done your research, because you'd be saying something way different if you did do your research. All right, it is not hard to find. Yeah, Sandra's my real life. And Truthy was my friend outside of YouTube. Or was he? Now I'm like, I feel weird even saying that, because I'm like, well, I guess we aren't or weren't. Yeah, that was hard, Sandra. I did order me a pillow about this big. It's a stuffed animal pillow and it's going to look identical to Sandra. I sent in a picture, so I should get it in like 10 days. Your daughter passed away 3 years ago, so you know what dying is all about. Well, I guess on the internet, it's okay. It's okay to lie about anything. And, you know, like I'll usually say, you know, in my real life or here, but my friendships here are real. You know, everyone's like, this isn't real. This is YouTube. This is not real. Well, here's what I have to say about that. And I don't want to offend anybody that doesn't use their actual name or their picture or whatever, but I'm real on YouTube. This is my real face. This is my real fucking name. This is my real fucking weird ass bedroom with my hamster sheets, and my emotions are real. And when I'm happy, that's real. And when I'm not, I had some idiot space cadet bitch saying, oh, his mom's fake. She's not real. That's not a real account. I have no fucking look. I get no excitement out of being somebody else. That's not me. I actually really like myself. Even my flaws, I fucking like. All of it is real. So yes, my YouTube is real. It may be fake to you guys, but it's fucking real to me. And if you're going to be my friend on here, then you better be real. Because I'm not just going to be like, oh my God, they're my friend. I thought he was my friend because I talked to him in real life. Well, I guess fucking not. Hey, Crimezilla. It drives me nuts when people are like, it's not real. This is a made up world of YouTube and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, maybe to you it is. Not on my channel. It's not. This fucking crazy right here. This is a real mess right here. There ain't no faking this shit. So I have no reason to lie to you about anything. Hey, Helen Rump. Yeah. So, and it's funny because people like that stupid space twat and anybody else that'll be like, oh, Robbie's not this, or he's not, or, he's not really sober, or he's not really even an alcoholic, or blah, blah, blah. You're pulling shit out your ass. All right. When I hear a rumor, I immediately research it, and that is that. I don't fucking listen to rumors. And anybody that does probably isn't going to get along with me because I don't do that whole, did you hear what she said? And he said, and that. Yeah, I'll put pieces together of what people say. But that is not the truth. That's why everyone is still fucking confused about the Chris Watts case. Oh, but I saw this, or I heard that, or I heard that. No one's ever going to get the fucking truth from that either because he's a compulsive liar that thought with his dick. Lufa. My hamster's middle name is Lufa. Carol Lufa Brown. Named her after Lufa. Gina. Somebody's got to love my craziness. I'm real on YouTube and Facebook, all of it, even when I fart. Well, and yeah, maybe if you don't put stuff on your channel and you just, hey, Jessica, maybe if you just simply want to be here to view and maybe commentate and stuff like that, of course, you don't need to. Who cares? If you don't want to show yourself, you don't have to. But I have a channel. My channel is named after me because my channel is about me. It's not about some made up fictitious version of myself that I wish I was, or else I'd get on here dressed up in like Banana Republic and my hair. I'd have hair fibers. I'd probably go get Hair Club for Men. So it looks like I have a full fucking hairline, and I would stuff my penis. So my penis looked bigger, which by the way, I have a very nice sized penis and it's beautiful. But, if I wanted to make it look bigger, or, have those things you stick in your ass to make it look like you have nice ass cheeks, and I'd be fake as fuck. All right. I get on here with holes in my armpits. I am in a bleached Planet Fitness shirt that I don't even go to the gym because I'm too fucking lazy to breathe on a treadmill with a face mask on. So I wear this shirt around just because that's what I wear to bed. And I dream about going to the gym and having sex with hot men. That's what I do. I shared a very personal story with them. Well, fuck. I feel like I feel violated and gross. Like, but I you know what? I'm not going to let it ruin. Okay, Granny Fanny. I'm not going to let it ruin trusting other people. Maybe be a little bit more careful, but I'm not going to let it ruin, friendships or relationships on here. Your family, your work walk, your real life issues. Except I'll never film myself sleeping because I snore really bad. You guys would not want to talk to me anymore. I snore really fucking loud. I'm surprised my hamster doesn't jump out of her cage and kill me in my sleep. I think Carol needs daddy attention listening to her. Aw, she does. Wait, did you see her running around back there? Yeah, I'm going to have to go spend time with her. But I wanted to say that to answer the question of everybody saying, why aren't you sad? Why aren't you talking about this? Why aren't you doing something for Truthy? Why isn't he fucking doing something for himself? Why do they have to lie about something like that? That's what I want to know. But I guess we never will hear from them, apparently. And I'm okay with that. Just know, if you guys are listening, Mr. and Mrs. Magoo, that I forgive you, but I think you guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. That's what I think about you. But whatever. I would just snuggle with you, a pillow, and maybe. Oh, I was gonna say I don't like to cuddle, Emily, but that's okay if you do that. I'm cool with that. Someone choked me out one time while we were doing it, so I punched him in the face. They were on top. Do I have sleep apnea? I've never been tested for that. For the first time today in a long time, I did 0 caffeine, and the pain in my body wasn't really there. I didn't really have anxiety so I think you guys were right about the whole caffeine thing. I think I'm allergic to it. Violated is a good way to put it. Well, I guess so. The fake Magoos are sitting back, LOLing. I don't know. I mean, from what I knew of them, I don't think this is the type of attention they'd really want. But I guess maybe I just didn't fucking know them at all. Well, really, I didn't, I guess. Maybe none of you are my friends. Just kidding. I'm just going to be tested. Do they got to set me up to like a sleep machine Aussie flag? I don't want to. I hate being touched. My cousin bought me a $75 gift certificate to Massage Envy, and I have a phobia of being touched. So now I'm like, maybe I'll just get a facial. I could get that for free. You feel me? I'm just kidding. But I think I am going to get a facial. Yeah, that girl. Well, that girl's saying they wanted everyone to cry and be sad and stuff. But I think they used that lie because sympathy will make you back off and be like, oh, I need to leave them alone now. This is terrible. I'm going to leave these people alone. Fuck that. I'm going to look into it because I know I call your bullshit. I've had like a Mr. Jen. I haven't had a pearl necklace. I think I've given myself one of those though, on accident. Have you ever had a sleep test to see if you have sleep apnea? No, not yet. But I used to be, stay up for 3 days at a time masturbating on methamphetamine. So that probably messed up my sleep cycle pretty bad. 72 hours of touching yourself. No water or food. Get rid of the fake lives these people are pretending to be. Well, I mean, we didn't even have to get rid of them. They got rid of themselves. They just deleted everything. Your husband snored so bad and recently had a sleep study. Oh, CPAP machine. Maybe I will do that. Truthy will resurface soon on YouTube and let you know the new channel. Okay. Well, I won't be subscribing to that channel. Because, look, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Number one scenario, let's say that this is true. I still have a problem with the way that Mrs. Magoo went about it. You don't deprive people their right to grieve or the right to information or not even give them anything and then delete everything. So I disagree with that if this is true. If this is not true, of course, I fucking disagree with that too. So either way, I have a problem. Morning, Jojo. Carol, Carol, Carol. Carol loves kale, by the way. Organic, Whole Foods kale. No, Bubba, it's so weird. I didn't have a headache. Well, I guess later in the evening I had a headache, but I took some ibuprofen. Didn't last long. They say it takes a year to think right when you stop drinking. Oh, shit. I'm only halfway to being right then. But see, I more focus on Christ and God, and so I think that puts my mind in the right place. Of course I get off track all the time, but at least I'm not boozing it up or doing drugs. I still touch myself, but I do it sober because I'm single and I'm a bachelor. So plus I'm hot. I think I'm hot sometimes. Plus I get horny as hell. Early recovery, especially the first year, is intense because we are healing and grieving the loss of our drug. And also, yeah, and Shannon Marie, I've actually been replacing a lot. I realized quitting caffeine today that I have replaced my other addictions with, like, I noticed this is what I do. Instead of going to bed right away when I lay down, I lay in bed for about 5 hours and watch all of you guys on my phone. I Google stuff, and then I'm like, oh my God, it's been like 5 fucking hours. But I realized why I did that. Because when I was on drugs, I'd be on my phone the whole time looking at porn for days at a time. So it kind of gives me that, I don't know, holding the phone in my face, and then I get exhausted. I'm like, oh my God, I need to sleep. I need to get up in, 4 or 5 hours. So I'm still adjusting my sleep patterns, my all sorts of stuff. Of course, I replace it with caffeine, all sorts of stuff. Maybe I need to replace it with, like, the gym. Then I won't be sitting here on my fat ass talking to you guys about people faking their own death. Maybe I'll go to the gym and actually fly off a treadmill and break my neck. And then you guys will hear, did you hear what happened to Robbie? He passed away at the gym. You'll be like, that's a fucking lie. He doesn't go to the gym. To interfere is to pray for the person. I do. Absolutely, Shannon. And that's why I say I forgive them for it, but I think they're fucking assholes. And to any channel creator sitting there defending it, saying, let her grieve, leave her alone. No, dude, have you guys checked and used these tools to see if what you're talking about is correct? You know the area and the town that they live in. Haven't you checked those obituaries? Haven't you, like, looked into stuff and actually, come on. If you're going to defend it, then you better have a damn good reason to. You're still an addict, Robbie. We replace one addiction. Oh, hell yeah. I'm addicted to you guys. I'm addicted to, well, I was addicted to Thrive, but I got to put that down for a while because it makes me feel amazing. But the caffeine is, I'm too sensitive. Don't say that, Rob. Okay, I'm not going to hurt myself at the gym. Set a bedtime. Ooh, I don't like obligation. That's why I set like 12 different alarm clocks, because I can't obligate myself to one time to wake up. I'll wake up and then I'll be like, then I'll set it for later. And then I got really mad because then once I'm awake later, when all my alarm clocks go off, and it annoys me. I just don't like obligation. I don't like relationships. I don't like the holidays. Oh, I got to send this person a Christmas card. No, fuck you. I'm not sending you anything. So a really good tip is you should start fighting with people around the holidays. Like, just start a little fight with them. And then wait until after the holidays and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. That way you don't have to buy them anything. And fight with them around every holiday. I'm just kidding. I mean, that is effective, but do it at your own discretion. Maxie went back to bed, Lufa. He was in here earlier. It'll reset your cycle. Yeah, I'm just not committed to anything but my hamsters. I love taking care of them. It doesn't feel like obligation. It comes straight from my heart. But relationships don't come from my heart. They usually start with my penile region and then just move up from there. Not very quickly. I'm a bad boyfriend. And I also cheated a bunch. But I was on drugs and alcohol. I don't do that anymore. Did I ever cheat when I was sober? I don't think I've ever cheated when I've been sober. When I was sober. No, I'm a Gemini. Believe everything you do as far as you do about both Magoos. I'm curious how they're going to get themselves out of this. I do not believe they can stay off YouTube. Probably just troll accounts, I would imagine, which I know one for sure that they had. I don't know if they remember telling me on the phone, but I haven't seen that one around though. But if I do, you guys told me about it. No, I don't want to go there. Well, I am going to go there. This is not knocking them for it because it seems like they do like to party. Yeah, I did see that Gelth Walker. I did tonight. I listened to the whole thing. I know they liked their alcohol and drugs or whatever. So I feel like sometimes we weren't on the same page. Maybe that's why I wouldn't tune into their streams sometimes, or, you know, even on the phone. When I was on the phone with him a couple times, I noticed something was off. And, you know, you just can't communicate with people when you're sober and they're not. Yeah, I've been in sober relationships, Emily, where the person was sober and I wasn't. You know, because I was a boozer. And then I also remember one time Truthy kind of pissed me off, and I told him because he was like, you know, you're the type of person that cares about what people think and you want everyone to like you. And I was like, excuse me? No, the fuck I don't. Because I've heard people say that before and they just assume. And I told him, I said, you know, I really don't appreciate people just assuming stuff and going with that. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Most of the time, I care to get along with everybody. Again, I've said this before, because I protect you, not me. Because if you piss me off and do mean shit to me, I'm working on not being a shady fucking bitch. Because I'm sober. And the more sober I get, I don't want to be a bitch. So I do it to protect other people because I don't like when evil Robbie comes out because he's fucking crazy. He scares me. God, I'm so scared of him. He scares me. That's why I like to get along with people, because I don't like having to apologize later. Because again, I hate obligation. Oh, I hate feeling obligated to apologize to people I fuck over. Just kidding. No, I really don't plan on fucking people over. It's just ask God for a sign. Absolutely, Bubba. It's just like, oh, when people are bad, mean people, it just, I'm working. That's part of my sobriety right now, is I'm working on letting people be dicks and just holding my breath and not saying anything. Oh, I'm going to send you some of this snow. Oh, Fonda, we kind of got some snow here still in Denver, Colorado. Oh, it scares you too, Nikki. I know, Nikki. I hate being an asshole. Hey Dave. How you doing, buddy? Love your channel. But no, on a serious note, I really am not a vindictive bitch. Nikki knows, because Nikki's pretty close to me. Her and I have had it out. I don't like when people do fucked up shit, because then it motivates me to want to do fucked up shit back to them. And that is not okay for me to do. I mean, there's no excuse for that. Ooh, it makes me mad. Never fucked anyone over. I hate fighting. Yeah, I'm working on just letting people like, okay, they're an asshole. I'm just not going to talk to them anymore. Right now, I'm kind of in this phase where I go back and forth. I'm like, I'm going to rip their fucking hair out. No, just let them go. Maybe get them a nice little card and like a peace offering or something. I'm going to rip that peace offering off with my fucking teeth and I'm going to spit it down their throat. No, I don't want to do that, because then after that, maybe I'll give them CPR and then apologize afterwards. I'm never going to apologize for shit. Fuck them. And then I go back and forth with myself. And then I say, God, are you there? Are you there? And then God answers and says, fucking get your shit together. And I do. I need to get my shit together. And I'm working on it. But other people shouldn't mess with people's emotions. I was afraid of that. If you talk with him, tell him I miss and love him too, please. Oh, talk to God? I talk to him all the time. He's cool. Yeah, Lufa, I need to follow in your footsteps. Maybe once you start our little island that we're going to have, our community of living together, maybe you can train us. We could do like yoga together and shit. Christina's crying because what's true? Hey, Amber. Don't hold your breath. Does Robbie have multiple personalities? Which Robbie you're talking about? Because there's a lot of us in here. The McGoos. Not worth it. He is cool. You're a swimming Pisces. Busted my head on the tank. Sometimes I need to open sea. Pisces are a lot like Geminis, but you're the twin fish. I'm the twin psychos. Yeah, I talk to God right now. I've been talking to God right now. He's saying, you can go to bed soon? Go check on your job. Cowgirl up! There you are. I haven't seen you in here in a while. Well, I was talking to you earlier, but I miss seeing you in here. Do you talk to yourself? I do. Oh, I talk to myself even when I think I talk to myself more when I'm happy than when I'm mad. I joke with myself all day. I say shit out loud. I'm crazy. That's why it's kind of convenient having the masks in public, because I don't look as crazy as I should. I'm always talking to myself throughout the day. And I usually have headphones in. I'll be listening to music or YouTube while I'm at the store or whatever. But oh, fuck, yeah. I talk to myself. Back when I used to deliver pizzas a long time ago, I was reading my directions to this person's house out loud. And I was like, you missed your turn, dumbass. And I was like, don't call me fucking dumbass. I told myself not to call myself a dumbass. I talk to myself when I get anxiety. I literally sing, talk, yell, moan. I don't never talk dirty to myself, I don't think. I love you, Jenna. You should record yourself sleeping, Robbie. It might be interesting. I bet the recording would come back. I'd be possessed in my sleep and I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just count to 6 all night long in my sleep. Oh. As Karen Walker says, oh, life's a hoot with a face full of poison. Gemini, the twins are here to show how to integrate and love our dark and light. Yeah, I guess maybe my dark and my lightness does kind of go back and forth like a tennis ball. I talk to myself all the time. We're at the TV. I don't really watch TV. Sex. I watched Superstore, but they canceled that show. Hey, Veronica. Yeah, I think everybody... And why are we ashamed to talk to ourselves? Like, I came out of my mom's body. I almost said something foul. I came out of her by myself. I'm going to leave this world by myself unless somebody does some sort of, like if I join some mass group where some alien spaceship comes, we all go out of this world together. But I'm going to leave this world by myself too. So I'm going to enjoy this world by myself. If you want to come along with the ride, that's fine. But you're sitting in the back fucking seat. Because me and my other personality, we're sitting in the front and shotgun, bitch. You're lucky we don't throw you in the trunk. You're a Leo. My mom's a Leo. Oh my God, Lufa, you're always getting suspended from Facebook. You're funny. I'm an Aries or a Taurus, and my birthday is 4/20. Yeah, you're like, so you're, I think Taurus starts on the 21st, right? So you're like right there on the cusp. Oh yeah, Bubba, no. Yeah, Pisces. Let me tell you a little something about my psycho ass. Both of my boyfriends that sent me to jail were Pisces. Domestic violence. First one, I beat the fuck out of him because he wouldn't get the fuck out of my face. So I went to Jefferson County Jail when I was 18. Then, when I was 23 years old, I was buying a car from my ex and his mom, and we had broke up, and he walked into my house. He still had a key. He walked into my house and he found me in bed with another man. We weren't together anymore, though. I guess I was leading him on a little bit, saying we'll work on it, but we weren't. I had sex with a man who looked just like Dane Cook that night. And my ex walked into the house, another Pisces, took my car, wouldn't give it back. And I kept calling him saying, bring my car back. And I got domestic violence charges over the phone for harassment. Got locked up in Jefferson County. Both Pisces. Motherfuckers. That you had a live stream with, maybe she could send some light on Mr. Magoo's situation. Yeah, her name's Sandra. I'll ask her about it, but I mean, I truly don't need a psychic. From the research I've done, I've convinced myself that I am 100% right. That this whole truthy thing is a lie. 2 Pisces kids, it's emotional, whiny, intense. Yeah, female Pisces are real fucking whiny. And selfish. I think every Pisces is selfish, but the men Pisces and men Aries, asshole alert. Ooh, Nicola, Libras are really good in bed. They really take control. I've had sex with lots of Libras. Not at the same time. That'd be weird. Like a pack of lions. No. Hey, Tambi. Oh, I don't know how we got talking about my sex life, Tambi, but... Oh, Amber, I know he is. Research. I'm in Aquarius with Taurus moon and Libra. See, I'm like a double Gemini. So, shit. Does that mean I have to take my twin brother with me when I go? What? I'm quite the opposite of selfish. Thank you very much. Well, okay. Let me elaborate on that because I don't want to offend anybody. Every Pisces female that I've known and male, my niece, one of my nieces is a Pisces, my oldest niece. I love her. She's adorable. She's cute. She's sweet, but she's the most selfish motherfucker I've ever met in my life. He laced with Lacey, and I love her, but like, she'll be the type where, okay, I'm not going to throw her under the bus, but let me throw her under the bus for a minute. I bought her an iPhone a couple months ago. You know what she did with that iPhone after I bought it for her? She starts texting me anti-Trump stuff and telling me how stupid I am for voting for Trump. And that's fine if that's her opinion. I'm like, bitch, I just bought you that iPhone. You want to talk shit? So I blocked her. She's 21. She'll be fine. We're almost 21. You're a Cancer and your husband's a Gemini. That's a good mix. Taurus females, I always got along with Taurus females. They're very laid back, and Taurus females are the type that they're like, I'm not going to shower today or tomorrow. Fuck it. I'm not showering all week and I don't care. I'm still pretty. They don't care. A thump. If you want to be off the grid, you could have just gone dark. Bingo, Amber. Because if anything, I think he put himself a little bit more on the grid than he was before. Actually, a lot of bit more on the grid than he was before. So anyways, I'm going to go give some love to my little new love of my life, Carol. Shoo, baby. She doesn't even try to bite me, and I put my hands down and she's so cute. I'm going to pick her up with no gloves. Had sex with all... Oh, yeah, Lufa, definitely. I've had sex with every sign. Probably at least 50 of each sign. I'm not kidding. I told you I was a slut. Syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. Mono, but I got mono from a shake, sharing an ice cream shake with somebody. Virgo and a Gemini, that's... So I'd imagine the Virgo is the boss in that relationship, right? Gemini is we kind of just go with the flow, but if you fuck with us and you cross the line, the boundaries, oh, shit. It's on. Love you too, Jenna. Aw, good night, Princess Zelda. I love your name. That's my favorite video game of all time. Princess Zelda Ocarina of Time. Or Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ah, glad to see you too, Snoop Medic. Have a good night, Christina. Joan Cover. Wait, is my mom in here? Where is she? Where is she? Don't listen to the replay. I'll text her and say, you know that live I did last night? Just skip right over it. Just skip right over that one. I'll do a special live stream for her. We'll do a Bible study. I'm going to have to control my language for that one, though. Give it time. Canadian, that's why. Virgo men are fucking assholes, Lufa. They pretend to be all sweet and cute, like, oh, I'm just so nice. I'm just going to sit here and be silent while they're cheating on you and doing everything else behind your back. They are no innocent. They're not innocent. Good night, that girl. I had a Virgo male that ripped my heart out and stomped on it. I was in a 72-hour lockdown hold after that shit. Really was. It was a bad time. He cheated on me. Well, he wouldn't commit to me, and then he said, I don't do relationships. Then he got in a relationship with some 20-year-old, like 21-year-old guy, and he blocked me on Facebook. This was in like 2010. Fucking asshole. And you know what? That asshole still sends me dick pics all the time. Trying to get all up in my junk, up in my DMs. I think he lives in Texas now. He ain't ever getting a piece of this sweet ass. Not ever again. I sent him naked pictures one time when I was really drunk, like a year ago, but that was just to tease him. Look what you're missing, bitch. Because guess who crawled out of that 72-hour lockdown, cleaned himself up, and got his shit together, and his ass tight, and his cheeks high. And this one right here, and he ain't getting a piece of it. I'll tell you that right now. Nah, we don't have to slash his tires. He probably can't even get it up anymore. I think he's like 52. Virgos and Geminis don't get along. Well, you get along, but I don't know. Virgos are just so anal. And I don't mean that because I'm gay. They're not anal in the good way. You feel me? Yeah, he was a jerk. He still messages. I think he even watches my YouTube. I don't know. But yeah. I think he messaged me like last week. He was like, can you do sit-ups naked and take pictures of it? Well, bitch, I barely do sit-ups with clothes on. I'm not doing that for you. I barely do sit-ups for myself. Shit. He is hot, though. He's really hot. He kind of looks like Adam Levine, just a little bit older. And he has a lot of tattoos. But fuck him. He ain't getting none of this. I'm really good in bed. So he's missing out. He's missing out. I don't care if he's watching, Beth. Fuck you. And not in the good way. You're a Virgo and your husband's a Gemini. Well, it'd be nice if, I could find a Virgo that could commit. And I don't mean murder. I'm just kidding. I'll have the Pisces you've met been younger, would you say? Yeah, it's Hamby. I guess I haven't really dealt with the Pisces in my more adult years, so maybe I'd have a different experience. But again, I don't like obligation. I don't like relationships. And I'm really happy by myself. Because I'm really not by myself. I'm with God, my friends, my family. I'm happy. And even sometimes when I am around my friends and family, I'm like, oh God, I just want to go home and be by myself. Oh, you were joking, Beth? Yeah, I don't care if he's watching anyways. He'll probably see this and be like, so, because he likes when you're an asshole to him. I think that turns him on. He's like, oh, you're just playing hard to get. I'm like, really? Because you've been messaging me since 2010. It's 2021 now. So what? I've been playing hard to get for 11 years. Get a clue. And by the way, dick pics are stupid. I want to see the full body or I don't want to see nothing. Hey, Shell Bell. Sorry you had to walk into this on being new on my channel. Oh, anywho. Yeah, Carol's daddy. What month is Virgo? The end of August, the beginning of September. The last half of August and the beginning half of September. September into October is a Libra. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I agree. I want to see it all or just not the... Yeah, show me what you're working with. Maybe even do like a GIF where you're shaking, flopping that thing all over the place. I want to see how high it can flop. Oh, you got a snowball mic? I like the snowball mic. Provoked. My dad is a Taurus. It's far from lazy. My dad's a Taurus too. And the female Tauruses, they are very laid back. More on the lazy side. My dad, you're right about that. Males and females are different. My dad is always doing something, working his ass off, and very laid back. But if you piss him off really bad, you better back the fuck up. Don't you know that Massage Envy is known for their hot male massagers? Oh, sign me up. Just kidding. I don't even like hot men to touch me unless there's friction, like if we're doing it. But I don't like people touching me. May 2nd is a Taurus. Aw, thank you, Shalena Bushman. Or is it Shalina Bushman? Let me see what your sticker is. Aw, thank you. That was sweet. You named all the signs. Oh, yeah. No. Listen, I've had sex with a lot of people. I am a professional when it comes to knowing how the signs act, their physical traits, and everything. I mean, the women, I have a lot of friends too, so I can read the women pretty well too. Incredibly lazy. Yeah, Alicia. And see, Alicia, since you're a female Taurus, can you go like days without taking a shower and just be perfectly okay with that? Because every female Taurus I know does that. Amber, Leo females are bossy, but they're really funny and they care about family a lot. They're very protective over family. Male Leos are very outspoken, cocky as fuck. They are caring, but they're assholes. I don't know. This one time I got a book and it was on signs and it talked about the physical traits, the body shapes of different signs, all sorts of stuff. And so I read the book and then after that I started putting it into my life and somebody would say, oh, I'm a Virgo. And it'd be a female. And then I'd see a Virgo male. Oh, I'm a Virgo male. And I started kind of studying each person. And then I'd start asking people, what's your sign? And then I just kind of did it from just getting to know people. I'm like, oh my God, that's so weird that you say you're a female Pisces because I know another female Pisces and you guys are like a lot alike. Hey, Nelly S. You can keep secrets like a mofo, and that's why my friends always tell you. Oh, that's a good thing. Libra men. Oh, Beth. Ooh, let me tell you about a Libra man. Don't know anything about a relationship with a Libra man, but let me tell you something. I had this wild, passionate, crazy night of sex. I think I was levitating from the bed at one point with a Libra man. They're tall, too. They tend to be taller men. Hot. That's all I got to say about Libra men. But I could see them being a little bit like fake. You know what I mean? Like pretentious and really hot. You got it so right. Leo men are selfish. I agree. Virgo list makers. Sister is a Taurus and your brother is a Virgo. Your brother must be very clean and organized, right? Male Virgos are very organized and clean. Don't touch that. You put it out of place. Female Virgos are like that too. But they're a little bit more laid back. Like they can let a mess get super messy. And then if you go clean it up, they'll be like, no, I'll clean it myself. And then they make it like perfect and pristine. Your boyfriend's tall. Oh, I bet he's a handsome man. Real good in the sack, right? Scorpio. Female Scorpios, I can have, okay, my last ex-boyfriend, Cody, him and I stayed best friends for a long time after we broke up. But when I told him I relapsed on June 27th, you know what he told me? I never want to talk to you ever again. I thought he was just throwing a fit. He was serious. He hasn't talked to me since June 27th. Hasn't responded to my texts, my Christmas, nothing. So, fuck you too, Cody. But his mom is a Scorpio, and I can stay on the phone with that woman for hours. Never a dull moment, not a boring conversation, not a selfish conversation. It goes back and forth. Scorpio females are very good conversationalists. Pisces are fucking assholes. Ooh, who should be with the Sagittarius? Sagittariuses are they're almost like angels who like to be naked. Christina Aguilera is a Sagittarius. Britney Spears is a Sagittarius. Miley Cyrus is a Sagittarius. Are you catching on yet? They like to be slutty, but in an elegant kind of way because they're free. Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, much love to the UK. Cody, Cody is a good person. He is a very good person. And when we were in a relationship together, I did struggle with drugs and alcohol. And I broke his heart a bunch of times with it, but we built a friendship through that and decided not to date anymore and be friends. And he knew the struggles that I had. So it just surprised me to see that once he saw I relapsed again in June, that he just was like, okay, I'm giving up on our friendship. It hurt. It really hurt my feelings, but I guess I hurt him. So I love Miley Cyrus's new album, Shalina. So good. You're a prude unless you're drinking, Lufa. Lufa, you're a Virgo, right? Aquarius women are very, they come off as shy, but they're very good conversationalists. They're a little bit weird. I will, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Aquarius women are like odd. I think that's the best word for it because they come off as crazy, but they're not. Every Aquarius woman I know, I'm great friends, just very odd individuals, but I love them. You're a Sagittarius, Dave? Male Sagittariuses tend to be a lot more calm than the females. Way more reserved and different than the females. The females are just so free. I think a male Sagittarius is more mentally free, but the females are physically free. You feel me? Shit. Good night, MW. I'm about to go get in the shower. I got in my pajamas before I took a shower, so now my pajamas are filthy. Isn't that weird? Blondie and Stevie Nicks. You know what's crazy? You said that, Amber, because I watched Miley Cyrus perform Heart of Glass by Blondie. So I was obsessed with watching Debbie Harry interviews all day today, this morning. Interesting lady. I didn't know she was addicted to heroin. Very talented woman. Shalina, female Geminis are very shy. If you guys know any female Geminis, when you first meet them, extremely shy. But then once they warm up to you, they're freaking crazy and outspoken and funny. If you know any female Geminis, you'll see they'll be all crazy with you, and then you'll introduce them to one of your friends, and they'll be like, hi. And they'll be all shy. You're like, oh, excuse me, you do not act like that. Male Geminis were kind of the same way, but I study people when I first meet them. So that's the only reason I'll be a little bit more quiet, but I'm studying you. Somewhere I wish he would just be your friend. Bye, Dave. Hope you have a good day, Dave. Yeah, Blondie is Debbie Harry. Did you know that David Bowie showed Deborah Harry his penis one time? For no fucking reason. What about Libra women? Ooh, Libra women tend to, and I don't mean this in a bad way, they always tend to be like questioning their lovers when they're in relationships. Like, oh, why doesn't he like me? Or why this or that? Libra women need to be a hell of a lot more confident because they are. Libra women know what they want. They can be pretty independent, but emotionally, I think Libra women rely on other people a little bit too much. And I just say that from experience. Good morning to Scotland, Deborah. Ooh, Gemini. Woo woo, me too. I'm a May Gemini. My brother's a June Gemini. Good morning, Aaron. I'm about to get off here in a few minutes. David Bowie showed everyone his penis. Well, he can keep it in his pants because I don't find him attractive. Well, he passed away, didn't he? Yeah, Libra is the scales, but they're also like the baby to the Leos. That is spot on. Hold on, let me do some psychic readings before I leave. You ready? Oh, no. Sweet Pea, if you're a Libra, you absolutely do not put up with bullshit. And Libra women, they rely on other people for their feelings because they want to feel appreciated, but they are like hermits. It's so weird because they almost need your affection, but they're hermits at the same time. Like, I need your affection, but do it from over there. Isn't that weird? You're a female Aries. What do you know about us? Female Aries are very bubbly and very like sweet. And you can tend to come off as a little bit dingy, but you're not. You just like to enjoy and have fun. And all the female Aries that I know really don't even give a shit about to be in a relationship or not. And even if they ever are, you'll never really hear about it because they're not the type to like show off their business. It's like private. I've always gone along with female Aries a lot. Oh, I thought you said hi, Miss Truthy. I was like, the fuck out of here. You have 3 Cancer girls. Oh shit, Gina. They probably argue a lot, huh? Cancer females they're very quiet, but they're very talkative. And they got a lot of shit to say about stuff that pisses them off too. Daughter is a Libra and acts like that. Aw, love you, Marie. You're a June Gemini, Deborah. One of my good friends is a June Gemini. She is very stubborn. She is very funny. She's very outgoing. She knows what she wants. She's a bitch. She's everything. Female Geminis are every woman. Female Cancers, they can be very talkative about their feelings. In relationships, hey, Nicole, female Cancers can be, they're more like trusting, because I've witnessed a lot of my female Cancer friends be in relationships, even if they've been cheated on or not. But once you cross that fucking line with them, you are like done, but not done, because they won't boot you to the side. They will make you kiss their ass, and they will make you bow down to them, bitch, because now it's their turn, bitch. Because then you owe them. But Cancer females also, they don't need relationships. However, if you're going to be in one with them, it has to be balanced, but you have to respect them as well. Also, my good friend Bessie that passed away in the last year, she was a female Cancer. Hey, nobody, not me. You don't fight with her because she doesn't stop. Oh, yeah. Any Gemini, if you cross a line with any Gemini, male or female, then you better be prepared for an earful, because we're going to fucking rip into you. And probably, like, you know, key your car, slash your tires. Sorry, sis, if you subscribe to Robbie. Ooh. Your daughter's attitude is horrible and she's a Gemini. Geminis can be bitches. It just depends. I think Geminis, I mean, my golden rule anyways is treat people the way you want to be treated, but really fucking treat me the way you want to be treated, bitch. Because if you treat me crazy, guess whose head can spin around at 55 miles an hour and be just as crazy and start puking green slime while masturbating with a crucifix? Me. Just kidding. I would never do that. That's from The Exorcist. I've never seen it, but I heard that. Sorry if you heard that, Mom. I'm a Gemini. And I love getting along with people. I love having fun and joking and just being fun. And usually if I end like a relationship or something, you'll never know about it. I just end it. And I move on. But then when people make me mad, I go like this and I say to her, I'm like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to shut my mouth. Oh God, I'm not going to look at anything. I'm not going to look at their social media. I'm not going to do anything. And then I look at their YouTube channel or something. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Then I log in and I go live and I talk shit about them. It's a bad quality to have. Your female Gemini friend is a gorgeous soul. Well, she's leading you on. I'm just kidding. Hey, Kimberly. You're a Libra. Screaming a pillow. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Humping a pillow doesn't work either. You know when you're in a relationship and someone's like, let's just have sex and make up. I'm like, when I'm mad at you, that means you are not attractive to me. You are ugly and hideous and I don't want to hump you. Get away from me. You stink. Nicole, I'm actually going to bed here very shortly. Do Taurus women have quick tempers? No, Fonda, not at all. And they're very patient, even with other women. But they will be like, oh my God, that girl's so stupid. But whatever, she's dumb. If she doesn't know it, that's her fault. But once you cross a line with any Taurus, female or male, you better be prepared. Because it is not pretty. Talk about feelings because you're empaths and trying to help people connect with their feelings. That is true about Cancer females, Shannon Marie. Very true. Your mom's a Gemini. She has no filter. Shocker. You never know what you're going to get with the Gemini. It's like, it's almost like you open up a box of Cracker Jacks and you just fucking, depending on the, not even the day, depending on not even the hour, not even the minute, but the second, you don't know what toy is going to come out the bottom of that box. Could be a fun one. Or it could be a rotten one that has maggots all over it because the Cracker Jack's been expired for 3 fucking months and you didn't check the expiration date. Oh, okay, Nellie S. Ooh, Nellie S. Nellie S. I'm seeing a puppy. Did you get a newborn puppy, or are you going to adopt a newborn puppy? But I'm also seeing if you have like do you have like either a close best friend, female friend or sister that has a sick puppy? That's what I'm seeing. She's going to say, no. I love when you're watching psychic readings and they do that. The psychic goes off and they're like, do you have that? And the person's like, no. You have 2 cats? I predict, Nellie S., and please email me if this is correct, but you're either going to come in contact with a very small puppy soon, and it's going to be sick, but it's going to be okay. Now, I'm also seeing another female involved in this, so this could be somebody that either is trying to give you this puppy, need a new career, or a very close female person to you has a sick puppy. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, you want to read it? Okay, Faith Fit Fun. Now, Faith Fit Fun. See, and here's how it's so funny because one night me and Nikki tested our readings. I just say whatever pops to my mind first, even if it's like, oh my God, I just saw that you just got done masturbating. But for Faith Fit Fun, the first thing that popped to my head when you asked that was, are you trying to decide on a haircut because you're tired of the same thing? That's what popped to my mind. Mandy needs a new puppy. See, and the first thing that pops to my mind with Mandy, do you leave your Christmas decorations up too long? Or are you having some sort of argument with somebody about taking the Christmas decorations down? That's what I saw. See, it just popped at the first thing. Could be wrong, could be right, could be crazy, could be tight. Lufa, I'm showing you're too indecisive to stick with one haircut or hair color. Check your bank account tonight for your stimulus check. All right, let's see, Beth. I predict that it's not there. Oh, I was right when I did yours, Nikki. Marie. Now, Marie, see, and I have to say the first thing that pops up, but loneliness is what popped up first. You feel extremely lonely for some reason. Not even a sad loneliness, just like I'm just bored and lonely. Do you feel that? You know, okay, Big Mama. The first thing that popped to my mind is, Big Mama, do you have a big grocery list that you're really... Actually, it looks like you're looking forward to going to the grocery store with a big grocery list. That's what I saw when I first... In the background, I'm going to build a gaming system for faster streams. Your hair color changes a lot. Really? Faith Fit Fun? Now, ooh, Jojo, see, and it's just, see, what's funny is when I think of somebody, like something automatically pops in my head and I'm like, ooh, no, I don't want to say that. But I have to go with the first thing that pops in my head. Jojo, do you have a doctor's appointment this week of something kind of embarrassing? You don't have to say what it is. I love playing fortune teller. It's fun. Amber, I like working it out and exercising it because sometimes you're right. So it's like you just go with whatever pops in your brain first, and then you see if people validate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lori, we could see you. Hey, Kathy. Okay, Maria Idol. Oh, and then Megan, but Maria's first. Ooh. Maria, see, the first thing that popped in my mind, and you feel stupid saying it, but Maria, are you drawing right now, or are you drawing something? I'm seeing drawing. Ooh, and Megan G. Ooh, see, oh. I have to say the first thing that pops to my head. Are you dealing with some sort of cheater right now? Somebody cheating on you? This is fun. Right after. My daughter's a hairdresser, though she won't listen to what I want, but she thinks, oh, okay. I say go with a bob. I think you'll be happy with a bob. Nicola Cahill. Oh, now, Nicola, you're kind of... Nothing popped in my head yet. Oh! Nicola, the first thing that popped in my head was fire hazard. You need to get something in your living space checked out because something's going to cause a fire unless you catch it. Fonda Gainey. Ooh, Fonda Gainey's getting excited for spring. Are you a gardener, Fonda Gainey? Because I saw a big, beautiful garden or like vegetables, something. Maybe you're a vegan. Big garden. Real pretty. Okay, Marie. Now remember, guys, these are just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not an actual psychic. I just like practicing whatever my intuition pops in my head. Marie. Ooh. See, the first thing that popped in my head was like a death of some sort that you just are kind of not even got over, but going through like a loss. Morning, Lynn. Will you fall in love this year, Lufa? If not, I'll still make out with you, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing you make out with people, Lufa? You making out with somebody? Ooh, Sharon. Sharon, I'm seeing some sort of surprise. Some sort of positive surprise, but it looks like you're planning the surprise. Are you planning a surprise party for somebody? Darling Nikki. Darling Nikki, the first thing that popped to my mind was a dog. And that's so funny because you have a bunch of cats. You don't have a dog. Are you... Nikki, are you going to get a dog? Did somebody just offer you a dog? You want to have fresh veggies? Make yourself a salad. What's my New Year's resolution? To be a psychic. Cute one. A psychic who has a lot of sex with people. Ooh, Astrological. Wait, Jessica, is that you? Did you change your name? Jessica. Good night, Siren. Carol's doing amazing. She loves, Carol loves kale. Carol loves kale. Nikki, you are not getting a dog. You are not. Get out of town. You are not. Okay, sorry. Let me get back to Aslika, Jessica. Now, Jessica, you are having some sort of issue right now. Remember, this is the first thing that pops to my brain. You're having some sort of issue with like transportation, but I don't want to say you're having car troubles. I'm seeing that you're having some sort of issue like planning, like we need to get this person here, but at this time I need to be here. And then so how are we going to do that? You're having some sort of transportation issues, conflicting schedules. Nikki, you're really getting a dog? Damn, I'm good. Okay. Green-eyed Pla. Oh. Did you recently like have like a speeding ticket or something with your license? Maybe you had to renew your license, something like not terrible, but like negative and just kind of like miserable a little bit. You think so, Shanann? Ooh, Keith Vesey official. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I surprised. So you were 50% right. Wait, what happened, Sharon? Oh, Carol is only 1 month old. Sorry, Jan. Okay. Hey, Anitra. Long time no see. Happy New Year. Good. I just lost a pet you had for 16 years. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, hold on. Let me reset. None of my readings have a happy ending. You're going to die of gonorrhea and rotten hell. But you're going to have an ice cream cone before you, that's week that you die. And it's going to taste like shit. because you're lactose intolerant. You're going to shit out everything, and that's how you're going to pass. Ooh, Allie writes. Now, Allie writes, I'm seeing something. This is so weird. The first thing that I saw is a blanket, like a thick comforter blanket. Did you have like a favorite blanket that you just ruined? Or maybe you got a new something with a thick comforter. Oh my God. Did you ruin your comforter with sexual juices? No, that's not it. Okay, Twisted Darwin. Oh. I want to see what her response was about. Twisted Darwin Dar. I am sensing something like bad with your car. Something bad is going on with the car. I almost want to say financially. Are you behind on your car payment? Carol is adorable. Give a clue to the surprises coming your way. Sharing a surprise? So I was kind of right. Let's see. I was trying to see if I was right about the other ones. Because then when I'm right, it motivates me to do it again. Then when I'm wrong, it doesn't. You're laying next to your tail hot blonde man under my brand new Sherpa comforter. Get out of Dodge, Ellie. I knew it was something with a comforter. I knew it. Financial ruin. Oh my God, Nicole. It's like that one time that I predicted that this person I didn't like, I predicted that they were going to fall down the stairs, and I pushed them. Told them to watch out. Told them I saw it in their future. They didn't listen. Catherine Summers. Oh, Catherine, are you having trouble when you eat pizza? I know that may sound weird, but that's the first thing that popped to my mind. Something with pizza that you are having a trouble with, or do you have a current pizza addiction? Something of relationship with you and pizza is just not working out the greatest right now. Okay. Okay, Kathy Whitaker. The first thing that pops to my mind with Kathy is, oh, I'm seeing some sort of, now this may sound weird. Yeah, pizza. Kathy, this may sound weird, but did you just like buy a baby doll for somebody? Which, Nicole, don't you dare say what my dream was the other day. Are you working on like a baby doll, or do you work with dolls, like reconstructing dolls or something? Or maybe a doll collection, something with like a doll, a baby doll. You will flip. Oh, Sharon, I'm so excited for that. Okay, Bubba. While I'm waiting for her response. Trouble gives me heartburn. Oh, really, Catherine? Lay off the pizza. Okay, sorry. Let me go back up. Oh, okay, Bubba. This is so weird. It's another food thingy. Bubba, the first thing that I saw, did you just cut your hand on like a piece of metal, like cutting open a can or something? I know that sounds weird. Now listen, I just go off the first thing that I hear or see. Okay? And then I want to see if I'm right. Something with a can, a lid can. Are you bleeding? Maybe you're on your period? Okay, Alicia Hobart. Oh, and then Sweet Pea. Alicia Hobart. I saw Elementary School. That's what I saw when I saw your name. There's like a small student. Are you an elementary school teacher? Or maybe schooling your kids or something? Okay, Sweet Pea. You made 2, Kathy? Oh. Hey, Luda. Will I make it home safely in 20 minutes, Sandra? Yeah, and I think you're going to be snacking while you're walking home too, Sandra. I'm seeing a really good snack coming in your future. Are you serious, Kathy? Was this recent with the dolls that you made? Wow, it's very interesting. I fucking love pizza too. Okay, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, the first thing that popped to my head was lesbian. Did somebody just come out of the closet to you, or are you possibly thinking about being a lesbian? Or are you a lesbian? First thing that popped to my head. Hey, Kansas. Okay, Kansas Sunflower. The first thing that popped to my head with Kansas Sunflower was, you're a baby photographer and editing baby photos as you. Oh, that's awesome, Alicia. That's really cool. Maybe I am a psychic. Kansas Sunflower, the first thing that popped to my head was buy a scratch ticket today. Not a $5 one, though. Only a $1 one. Scratch. Do it today. Do it today and prosper. Okay? But don't blame me if you lose. Hey, Wonder Woman. Wait, Sweet Pea, you're not a lesbian? Did anybody tell you they're a lesbian? Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Sweet Pea. Okay? Listen very carefully. Now, nobody's told you recently that they're a lesbian. I want you to email me when they do. And I want you to tell you, I want you to tell me that I'm right. They might even come on to you when they do it. You just bought a cabinet for them? Oh, that's so cool, Kathy. You used to be a dance teacher, Alicia? For younger children? That was the first thing that popped to my mind, was like a elementary school. Oh, I love min pins too. Your sister is a lesbian? Does that count? Not unless she came on to her. No. Oh, Keith Vesey. Okay. Now, Keith, the first thing that popped to my mind was weddings, but I'm not seeing a wedding for you. Do you feel obligated to go to a wedding right now? Something about a wedding that you don't give a fuck about. That's what I see. You should crash the fuck out of it. Hey, Jilly Bean. Okay, Gina Martinez Dasher. Ooh. Oh. The first thing that popped into my brain when I saw and read Gina Martinez, like the first thing that popped into my head was grandchildren. Like children just surrounding her. That's what I saw. So, do you have grandchildren that you're very close with? Like extremely close? And I can't see your picture that good, so I don't know if you're old enough, so please don't be offended if again, this is just for, I'm just throwing my intuition out there. You guys are just testing out my intuition is all. Okay? Okay. Deborah McKenzie. Oh, Deborah McKenzie, have you worked in the entertainment business or thinking about it? I kind of feel like you're somebody important. Or could be. Carol's so wonderful. You can eat white pizza. You love gay men. Me too. Will I do you, Bebop? I just said I like gay men, Bebop. Just kidding. Of course I'll do you. Do you nice and good. Not yet, Gina? Well, it's like a big, bright light of very close grandchildren is what I'm seeing to you. Do you work with children, babysitter? Young kids. Oh, Nikki Rex. Nikki Rex. The first thing that's popping to my mind with you, this is very strange, but I'm seeing like burnt macaroni and cheese. Do you need to do dishes right now? Because I'm seeing like a pan that you need to go scrub that has shit stuck to the bottom of it. That's what I'm seeing. What job do you think you'll have in 40 years? Louis Ella. Ooh, I don't think you're going to make it that far. I'm just kidding. But that's kind of what I saw first. That's why I felt bad saying that. Oh. Yeah, that's what I have to say because I have to say the first thing that pops to my head. Maybe try 20. Oh my God. See, you guys, that's why I feel bad doing this because I have to say the first thing that pops to my head or that's not honest. Oh, Lynn, I'm up so late because I just ended my night a couple hours ago. So I'm a late nighter anyways. You're trying to do IVF treatment. Oh, okay. What does your intuition say about you, Wonder Woman 77? I'm seeing that you're having like a, see, again, I have to say the first thing that pops to my head. Okay. And I have to keep reminding you because I am not a psychic, but I'm just testing out my intuition. The first thing that pops to my head with you, Wonder Woman, is like, are you having like some sort of mishap with somebody very close to you that you feel like you're being teamed up on with close people to you? And you feel kind of like an outsider right now. That's what I feel. You don't like going to parties. You're a homebody. You don't give a crap. My pen just jumped into my lap. Oh, it's my chapstick. Hey, Catherine. You have dishes. You do need to wait. What did Nikki say? What did she say? What did she say? What did she say? Good job, buddy. Huh. I'm kind of getting like a, do you not like me? That's the first thing that popped to my head is that they don't like me. You love honesty. My kids always make me. You want to be your test subject in psychic training? Luda Lee. Oh, please be careful if you go to an amusement park. That's what I just saw. Oh, that is not a good vision. It's like Final Destination shit. Don't go to amusement parks this summer. Don't do it. Just talking out my ass. Phil teamed up on your so. Oh, really? What do I get with NK? I just sense that she's a big old slut. I don't think she's involved, though. I just always sense that she was kind of skanky, which I could relate to that in the past because I've been a whore in my days. Syphilis, gonorrhea. Beth Gonzalez. Oh, the first thing that popped in my mind was theft and like vandalism. Maybe not like you've done it. Have you ever been in trouble for theft or vandalism? But I kind of see like you're kind of dealing with not you directly, but maybe somebody close to you is going through something to where they just got like maybe their identity stolen or their car broken into. That was a wide stretch. Oh, okay, shady lady. Shady lady. God, I don't want to say that one out loud. The first thing that popped to my head was cancer, but I don't think directly with you. But it just wasn't pretty, so I want to go with a different one for shady lady. Let me see what else I feel with shady lady. Shady lady, I'm seeing your car as being like not destroyed physically, but like weather-wise, and you just kind of given up on car washes for a while. Your car has cancer, is what I'm saying. It's the new improved Miss Cleo from Satire. You want me to do MD? Well, what does that mean? Breakfast? Who's MD? Oh, you want me to do you? Breakfast? I am sensing. The first thing that popped to my head was like, are you working on some sort of extremely selfless act right now? Like seriously plotting something very selfless. That's what I see. Not been tried to write a book yet. Yeah, I think, and honestly, my intuition about NK on a serious note is that she don't give two fucks to be in the public eye. That's what I sense about her. Like, what's done is done. I don't want any part of that fucking mess. That's what I sense from her. I mean, okay, good job, buddy. I'll do you again. But I sense that you don't like me. That's what I sensed. However, good job, buddy. What I do sense is you're getting like, I'm seeing a brand new electronic device of some sort, like a laptop, some sort of technical thing that you're going to be on quite a bit. That's what I'm seeing. Are you planning on getting a new laptop or something? Okay, cowgirl up. Cowgirl up, are you very excited? I'm seeing like excitement to see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, like physically. That's what I see when I see you. And Kathy, the first thing that popped to my head when Kathy popped out, a Kathy with a I-K-A-T-H-Y or I. The first thing that popped to my head with Kathy, this is so weird, but I have to do what comes to my head first, is a hammock. Like a hammock that you lay in. It's so weird. Like, are you swinging in a hammock or did you just swing in a hammock with somebody really special? That's what I'm seeing with Kathy. Like laughing in a hammock, swinging. At first, I did not loved you for months now. Oh, okay. Good job. Well, see, wow. Like that girl in Mean Girls. When my breast gets swollen, it feels like it's going to snow. It's like I have ESPN or something. No, please. No, I'm not. First of all, guys, this is for just wacky fun. This is not, we're just testing out my intuition and I'm not charging for that. Now pay me. I'm just kidding. It's just for shits and gigs. But it's fun to see if you're right. You guys should try this with your friends. Just be like, hey, you know what? Let's not judge each other for our answers. Let's just see whatever comes up first in your intuition and see if you're right. You're a Virgo and also Irish. Meant against that means thank you. Oh, my thigat. My thigat. Fall out from laughing too much, Kathy? But Kathy, I feel like there's more to it. Do you have like a fond memory of like a special place where you'd be in some sort of hammock with someone special? That's what just keep popping into my head. Maybe it's because I'm addicted to melatonin. Oh yeah, Keith, do your intuition about me. Sure, that'd be great. Yes, I'm a homosexual. That is correct. Good morning, Jojo, Miss Jojo. Ooh, I'm going to give Jojo a reading. Jojo, the first thing that I'm seeing is like, are you cleaning up some sort of like a, not vomit, but like potty mess of some sort, like a spill or like a potty mess? That's what I sensed when you came in. You did cut your finger on a Pepsi can today, Bubba? Wow, that was a late response, by the way. Oh, okay, Lynn Davies, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I never ignore people. I'm just an airhead and really stupid. And I have a shitty attention span. Okay, so Lynn Davies. The first thing that's popping to my head is something that has to do with deep waters. Are you planning on going on a cruise or swimming or some sort where there's going to be some sort of deep water? Or do you live off the ocean? Something with deep waters. Can you do Meet the Flying Cat? Trudy? What's Meet the Flying Cat? What is that, Trudy? Trudy. Trudy, do your fingers hurt right now? Like, what do they call that? Carpal tunnel or some like arthritis, something like that. Her hands are like in pain. Will my knee get better, Robbie? I just want it to be one. Amber, you got to stay off of them if you want them to heal. You've got to stay off those knees. And if you want your neck to heal, you got to. I'm just kidding. I am seeing Amber will dance again in front of a big audience. This is fun. Oh, your cat, Trudy? What do you want to know about your cat? Is your cat pregnant? Is your cat banging the neighbor's cat? Been having stomach problems, so you could be right with that. Oh. I am sensing that you'll be making new songs and a brand new album before summer. Oh. I do have a bunch of songs in my head. I'm just too impatient to do them. Thinking of drowning myself, just kidding, but I do feel like I'm drowning with life. Now, Lynn, I'm not letting these go because if it's not right about right now, I want you to email me and let me know of something coming soon, like planning a trip of like scuba diving or some sort of swimming, like deep water is going to come your way. Darling Nikki, are you pregnant? For the 28th time, yes, you are. Just kidding. Get off your knees, Amber. Hashtag get off them knees, Amber. Oh. You're welcome, Trudy. You sound like you're clairvoyant. You should develop it. Empathetic. No, I know I'm an empath because I hate it because I like soak up all of their energy, whether it's negative or good or bad. Oh, I hate it. I know I am for sure. Especially when other people, like I'm having a good day and I come across someone who's really just annoyed or in a hurry and they're not even showing physical traits of it. And I just get like, all tense and I hate it. Am I your baby daddy? You're not supposed to know that because I'm not paying shit for child support. Don't come for me. Anyways, guys, I predict that I'm going to hump my pillow until I fall asleep. Sounds like a good nightcap. But I think that's about it for tonight. Again, to the Magoos, I forgive you, but I think you're assholes. All right? Do you have a new tattoo you plan to soon? Ooh, Keith Vesey, actually, I've been planning on touching up my tattoos. Mexi did this tattoo a long time ago, and it's fading. Mexi also gave me this tattoo. If you didn't know, yes, Mexi's a tattoo artist as well. But I need to fix them. Jan, she's talking about you, Jan? Playing with a small fur ball. Hey, I shaved my penis, Nicola. Come on, give me a little bit of credit. Just kidding. I know you're talking about my hamster. Okay, it's fine. You feel everything? Yeah, it is. It's like, and that's why I don't really like being in groups of people because it's like you absorb all of their. Yeah, Nicole, Mexi did this one and he did my What Would Jesus Do tattoo like 10 years ago, long time ago. What I will say is I was so worried about my son drowning because he can't swim, so I want to take him to get taught how to swim. So you see, you're somewhat psychic. Right when you said that, 222. Yeah, and like I get headaches from people talking sometimes, but most of the time that's just because they're fucking annoying. But I'm really empathetic about it. Morning, Kathy. Don't give yourself friction burn, though. Oh, I know. You don't want to chafe those thighs. You definitely don't want to do that. Can you see a person's aura? No, Deborah, I can't. I'm just going off my intuition, and we're just seeing if I'm right. I like doing that. It's a good way to practice your intuition. Old iPad that I've never used. See, good job, buddy. There you go. It's working, and we will continue this later because this is fun. Isn't this fun? Claire, cognizant and empathetic, I think. Clarisinian. Looking through a window. Ooh, Sharon. I'd love you to read me sometime. All right, I'm going to go steam myself in the shower, and I might touch myself inappropriately depending on how tired I feel in there. Good night, Catherine. Yeah, Nicole, do you have tattoos, Nicole? Good night, Just Marie. All right, I hope you guys have a good night. I'm really tired. And I cannot fall asleep without showering because it drives me nuts. Bye, nobody, not me. And you guys, again, like I said, I'm not trying to promote people to go harass anybody, but just do your research as far as the McGoo thing. Not a very nice thing. I do forgive them for doing it, but come on. Don't lie about shit like that. It's not nice. Oh, I was right with you, Bubba? Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I love you. Man, I love you. I want to make out with you. I need to go brush my teeth first, and I'll leave my window unlocked, and you can surprise me. Whoever you want, whoever wants to come over. I'm going to leave my window unlocked with nice minty breath and nice minty breasts. Just kidding. Good night, Nikki Rex. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you later. I'll probably see you on Wednesday because I need to get good sleep the next couple days. So on Wednesday on Mexi's channel, I'm going to bring these psychic intuitions, and we're going to NK's apartment, and we're doing a ghost reading there on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, Mexi's channel. Armchair Detective said he's going to be there too. So I think it'll be me, Armchair, and Mexi. All right. I'll see you soon, Nikki. Bye, Anitra. Ow, my ear itches. Whoever comes over to make out with me, will you scratch my ear for me while you're doing it? Just I'm really tired. I gotta go. Getting a flight. Awesome. Good night, Nicole Lopez. Bye, everyone. Love you. Catch you on the flip side, bitches. Talking about the other side of my pillow while you're tonguing me.